Well, thanks for your time, guys. Is there any questions? Any questions that I ran through that pretty quick? I don't know if.
So as far as time-wise goes versus, let's say the composite ones that we sell.
Yes.
This would be about the same amount of time as a
No,
composite?
and I apologize. I didn't do a good enough job telling that part, and he can attest to this. If you're using one of those and you're reaming it, how long does it usually take you to ream that out? Just
I get paid by the hour, but
yeah. Okay, if you wanted to get home,
probably half a day. I mean, to get it right, to get it reamed right. Take that. I always use a break.
Yeah, love it. So,
I get paid by the hour.
I get paid by the hour. So you know. So as a lot of guys refer to this, there was a guy up in Long Island that used to tell me that he flat rated kingpin jobs. So 8 hours a job, 12-hour job, whatever it was. He flat rated it. Well, he had got this down so quick he could do this job in 2 hours. 2 hours. He timed himself. So I went in there to his shop and he was showing me. We were going through stuff together, and he goes, "Watch this." So he put it on the clock, and he was like right at 2 hours. Everything.
How about that?
So then he just sits back and he goes, "Now it's Miller time," because I already just I flat rated the job for he's got another 8 hours on the job that he doesn't have to do anything. So in his mind, he's owned his own business. So like you were saying, he didn't care what he did. He wasn't like but if you wanted to, and a lot of good shops that are around the country, they take that and now they're doing another kingpin job and another kingpin job, and they're maybe doing 3 kingpin jobs in the time they would have done 1.
Okay.
So that's where the real time savings is by taking that out of the equation. You don't have to wrestle with it. Plus, it's a lot safer for the mechanic to do. There's no hammering or no none of that stuff that he's used to.
That's how I put mine in. I mean, usually I get them close and then tap them down in there.
Sure.
Which I don't know if I'm putting burr on it or not, but it probably ain't the proper way to do it. But
That's what most everybody's doing. You probably end up if you're using these.
I take the reamer down in there a little bit just to.
Yep. Just to scrape a little bit of this off. Yeah. And that's where I think where a lot of guys don't realize is when you scrape a little bit off of here, you've got a wear spot in there.
Right,
So, and I'm not getting on you. I
Right,
think everybody
I know.
does that.
I've thought of all of it, because
Yep.
I hate doing that job.
Yeah, I know. We always joke around.
Buy a new axle.
But I get paid by the hour.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. It's not a fun job to do.
I have a hard time getting that same thing out.
No, I don't blame you. I hear
don't
you.
like putting heat on it because then what are you doing? You're weakening the axle.
Yeah, and I forgot in both of them actually to do the bench test. Yeah. And I should have had James do that, but just for your point, I'm sorry, what was your name? Sean. To your point, Sean, if you put heat to these, over time you'll spread the spindle. So we always do something that we call the bench test, and I'll actually take the spindle and we'll set it down and we'll try to slide the pin through the top, through the bottom, and then you probably run into this before. If it binds up halfway through, it's because you've been putting heat to it over the years to get that dang thing out. And after time, these spindles spread. And there's nothing you can do but buy a new spindle.
I know it's not the right way. But I'll take an air chisel and I'll try to chisel. Take an air chisel and try, beat them out, air chisel.
You bet. Yeah. Any other questions or anything else? All right, guys. Well, thanks for your time.
All right.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.